Unmasking the 13 deceptions women use in relationships. Protecting your time, energy, and dignity. Introduction. Ever had that gut feeling you're being played? Like there's some secret language women speak that you're just not privy to? It's a frustrating experience. Trust me, I've seen too many guys fall into the same traps. Hearts broken, time wasted, and lives turned upside down. The pattern repeats, and before you know it, you're caught up in someone else's game. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way. Today we're breaking down 13 of the most common deceptions women might use. These aren't about villainizing women. Rather, they're tactics that some people use when they're unsure or hesitant in a relationship. And knowing these can save you from wasted time, energy, and even your dignity. So let's get into it. By the end of this, you'll have the knowledge to navigate these situations with confidence and clarity. If you are new here, please like the video and subscribe. Statistics show that only 15% of my audience is subscribed to the channel. So if this content has helped you in any way, I ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now, let's go back to the topic. Deception 1. The too busy excuse. How many times have you sent a message, saw that it's been delivered, maybe even read, but no response? Hours pass, then days, and finally you get that classic, "Oh, sorry, I've been so busy." Sound familiar? Now here's the truth. When someone is genuinely interested, they make time. I don't care how hectic their life is, work, friends, family, they'll find a moment to connect with you. I had a buddy who kept giving this girl the benefit of the doubt. She was slow with replies, always claiming she was swamped. Turns out, she was talking to a bunch of other guys, keeping them all in rotation. Look, I get it. Life gets busy for everyone. But if someone consistently leaves you hanging, it's a sign. If she's not making time for you, it's time to move on. You deserve better than being someone's afterthought. Deception 2. You're too good for me. This line may seem like a compliment at first glance, right? It feels like she's elevating you, acknowledging that you're some kind of catch. But the truth? It's often a soft rejection. She's saying you're not what she's looking for, but she's trying to let you down easy. I've seen this line crush guys' confidence. They start questioning themselves, thinking they're the problem when really she's just not into them. Here's what you need to know. If someone genuinely wants to be with you, they're not going to push you away. So, when you hear this line, recognize it for what it is, her way of trying to exit the situation without hurting your feelings. Walk away with your self-respect intact. Deception 3. Looks don't matter to me. How many times have you heard a woman say, "I don't care about looks or money"? Sounds great in theory, but let's get real. Appearance, status, success, they do matter. It's not about being shallow or materialistic. It's human nature. People in general are drawn to those who stand out, who show drive, ambition, and offer some kind of stability. This doesn't mean you need to be a millionaire or a supermodel, but it's about presenting the best version of yourself. If a woman tells you looks or status don't matter, pay attention to her actions, not just her words. She might still gravitate toward the guy who has his life together, who stands out from the crowd. At the end of the day, we're all wired to be drawn to qualities that suggest someone can provide or protect in some way. So, don't get too comfortable. Always be striving to better yourself. Deception 4. It meant nothing. I still love you. Now, this one's a real gut punch. If she's cheated and tells you, "It didn't mean anything, I still love you," she's playing with fire, and more importantly, your heart. Cheating never happens in a vacuum. There's always a reason behind it. Whether it's boredom, dissatisfaction, or simply taking advantage of an opportunity, it's never as harmless as it's made out to be. I've seen guys convince themselves that a one-time mistake doesn't mean the relationship is over. They believe they can go back to how things were before. But here's the hard truth. Once trust is broken, it's almost impossible to restore it to where it was. Don't let this deception blindside you. If someone's been unfaithful, take it as a serious wake-up call and ask yourself what you truly deserve in a relationship. Deception 5. I'm not ready for anything serious. The classic, I'm not ready for anything serious. This line might feel like the ultimate letdown, and it is. What's really happening here is that she's not interested in a serious relationship with you. If Mr. Right walked into her life, she'd be ready in a heartbeat. This isn't about timing, it's about her interest level. I've known guys who wasted years on someone who kept saying she wasn't ready for something serious. Then, suddenly, she's all in with someone else. If a woman tells you she's not looking for anything serious, don't hang around hoping she'll change her mind. Take it as a sign to move on and find someone who's on the same page as you. Deception 6. I've never felt like this before. This one is designed to make you feel special, like you're the exception, the guy who's finally broken through her walls. But more often than not, it's just another line. She might be using this to keep you invested, to make you try harder. After all, who doesn't want to feel like they're unique? The truth is, if she's telling multiple guys the same thing, it's a tactic to keep them hooked. Words are just words. What really matters are her actions. If she's not backing up her words with how she treats you, then it's all just noise. Deception 7. I'm just looking for something casual. This is a tricky one. Sometimes it's true. She might just want something casual. But often, this line is used to keep you on standby, to have you around for attention without the commitment. As soon as someone else catches her eye, you're left in the cold. Too many guys get caught up in this cycle, thinking if they just stick around long enough, things will get serious. Here's the reality. If she's not prioritizing you now, she's not going to suddenly change her mind. If you're looking for more than a casual fling, be clear about it. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. Deception 8. I need space. This one feels like a slow death for a relationship. Yes, sometimes people do need space to work through emotions or deal with their own issues. But often, this is a slow fade. It's her way of distancing herself without having to outright say it's over. I've seen this play out time and again. She says she needs space, and before you know it, she's gone completely. If she's constantly asking for space, it's time to reassess what's really going on. Someone who genuinely wants to be with you won't need that much distance. Deception 9. I'm different from other girls. This one is meant to make her seem special, like she's not into the usual games. But actions speak louder than words. Everyone wants to be seen as unique, but if her behavior doesn't back up her claims, it's just another line. Some women use this to create the illusion of exclusivity, making you think you're dealing with someone unlike anyone else. But if her actions are the same as everyone else's, then she's part of the same pattern. Don't be fooled by words alone. Pay attention to what she does. Deception 10. I don't want to ruin our friendship. The classic friend zone move. She values your attention, enjoys your company, but doesn't want anything more. This line keeps you close enough to stay interested, but far enough away that you'll never be more than just a friend. I've seen guys hang around for years, hoping the friendship will blossom into something more. Then she starts dating someone else, and they're crushed. If you want more than friendship, be upfront about it. Don't let this line keep you in limbo. Deception 11. I'm over my ex. She says she's over her ex, but somehow he keeps sneaking into conversation. Maybe she's checking his social media or even reaching out. This is a huge red flag. If she's still hung up on her ex, she's not fully present with you. I've seen relationships where the shadow of an ex looms over everything, creating doubt and insecurity. If she's truly over her past, her actions will reflect that. If not, you may just be a rebound or a placeholder. Deception 12. I don't need a man. Independence is an admirable quality, no doubt about it. But sometimes this line is used to push you away or to maintain control. It's a way of asserting that she doesn't need anyone, but the truth is, everyone needs connection and companionship. I've heard this from women who were afraid to be vulnerable, who didn't want to admit they desired a real relationship. Real connection requires openness and mutual reliance. If she insists she doesn't need anyone, it might be a way to keep you at arm's length. Deception 13. I've never felt this way before. This line is meant to make you feel like you're the one, but if her actions don't match up, it's just another way to keep you invested. Don't let your emotions blind you. A healthy relationship is based on consistency, not grand gestures or flattering words. Watch her behavior. What she does consistently matters more than anything she says in the heat of the moment. Conclusion: stay one step ahead. So, there you have it, the 13 deceptions some women use to keep men on the hook. This isn't about distrust or cynicism, it's about protecting your time, energy, and dignity. Relationships should be mutual, honest, and respectful. You deserve someone who values you and isn't playing games. Now that you know what to look for, you can avoid these traps. Pay attention to both words and actions. When you see a pattern, trust your instincts. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Stay confident, stay aware, and always keep your dignity intact.